and sort of build upon that. That's how I opened another store. It's like, hey, once I built the process, now I have the process and I can implant it on the next store. Like those kind of things, people will pay for that kind of stuff if it's done properly, and they'll give you the multiples that we're talking about,
Mhm.
but they won't if it's all in your head.
Mhm.
If all of the process is in your head, and I'm talking to you, the owner,
Yeah.
not Gary, but if all the process is in your head, how can anybody extract that after you're gone? They
Right.
can't.
Right.
So you have to start extracting process. And with all of the great tools we've had, even since our last episode, Gary,
Mhm.
ChatGPT and all these different AIs and Otter and Loom video, all the different things that you can set up the process that go, all of the processes that go on in your business,
Mhm.
so easy. Keep them in a secure environment. We use Google Drive, but it doesn't matter, Dropbox, wherever the case, so that they're searchable, understandable, repeatable, and executable. Then you've got all this process, not only for the team that's using it right now, but for any team that comes down the road. And people
Right.
will pay for that on an exit.
So you mentioned the phrase multiple a couple of times.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that, in case someone doesn't know? Because I've heard it
Yeah.
applied for different ways. What do you mean by that? And what would be considered a average multiple, let's say for a retail business, you know?
Yeah. Well, as everybody knows, numbers are weird. And when we look at from an evaluation standpoint, or if we were going to set a business up for sale, we would start looking through your income statement and your balance sheet. And
For
what
how
we're
many
looking
years? How many
for,
years do you go back?
five,
Five.
typically.
Okay.
Yeah. Heavily weighted on the last past year, right? And then it kind of goes down in weighting years 2 to 5.